And welcome to the show, the Talking About Noise audio show. I'm your host, Art Moore.
I'm your host, Eric Hansen.
And this is our show.
The show for your musical life. To help you become a better musical person.
That's right, to become a better musical person. Hey, Eric, we did our first YouTube video last week. The show on the YouTube. How do you think it went?
It went great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
See all those YouTube comments we got?
I haven't taken a look at them. We haven't gotten any yet. No. Well, hopefully we'll get out there and people will start commenting and people start getting, interested in the Talking About Noise show. It's a big jump from just podcast land all the way over to YouTube land. Takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
As we can tell, because as we were setting up all of our cameras. So one of them just didn't work.
This means we have to dress up. See, I dressed up nice today, just for you.
You did dress up nice.
I'm usually in my pajamas, underwear sometimes. So
no, you're always very well dressed for the show.
No, just for you, Art.
But it's good to see you looking good for YouTube specifically. So
for you,
yeah, that's right.
So anyway, it's been a horrible week.
What's been going on?
Kids are sick. Bless my wife. She's dealt with 5 sick kids.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Well,
and me, I was sick too. So technically six
sick kids.
Because I do nothing when I get sick. Like I just curl up into a ball and pretend like I don't exist.
I can understand that feeling.
So
men have that male sickness thing where we just completely stop everything. Like when men get sick, what
is this a man thing?
This is a man thing. It's called the man cold.
Not.
It totally is. Yeah, there's a video out there on YouTube. Maybe we'll link to it. But they have both the it's a comedy, right? It's a sketch. But they send the influenza virus into 2 rooms, one filled with men, one filled with women. And the women are they become stronger and they start working on their puzzles a little bit better, and they're starting to work together as a team. And the men are just dying, even though it's just a cold. So, but I've noticed that with me, if I get sick, I have a certain pair of pajama pants and a sweatshirt that I wear. And in fact, when I put on that combination, my wife was like, "Oh no, are you sick?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not feeling too well." And then I crawl into bed and that's the end of it. You won't see me for another 4 days.
So I put on that combination every day. So my wife is at this point.
That's your combination.
Oh, so you're giving up on life.
That's just what you
Got
wear,
it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's the way I roll.
So I guess you're not working on any music this week, huh?
Yeah, I didn't get a lot done this week.
Yeah. Well, I got to
I laid down a sick bass line.
Oh, did you? Nice.
I did.
I got to master your EP, which was fun.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I sent you the original master, and you're like, "This is terrible. Do it again." And then I think I hit it a little bit better.
I believe the words I used were awful, not terrible.
Yeah, that might have been it.
So I was a little nicer than that.
No, you're always very nice about your criticism, but it was not my best work. So I was glad to get another chance to do it over again.
So anyway, we'll be releasing that, I don't know, sometime.
Next few weeks, maybe.
Looking at the date, it's the 15th.
Today's
Who knows?
the 15th.
Whenever. I don't know. Whenever we get to it.
I got to talk to corporate and get a good release schedule, the marketing team together.
I have to release I have press release. Got to talk to, got to have my press notice and talk to my agent.
Yeah.
It's a tough life. Oh, man. And then, all the new gigs I got to book and the roadies. The roadies are the worst, right?
Those are the hardest contracts to negotiate, are the roadie contracts.
Yeah, because they're all verbal, and they're like, "Dude, can I set your microphone up?" And they're like, "No, I want to."
No, I'm going to set the microphone up. I'm going to be the microphone
man. Worst.
Roadies are the worst.
But they're the best.
But not our team here. Our team here is amazing here in Artmore Studios.
Good for you.
Working the cameras. They're even waving at us right now. They're super excited. Yeah. All right. I've been working on a new guitar solo, so I'm hoping to finish that up and release that on YouTube. So we'll let you guys know when that happens.
Very exciting.
So yeah,
Yay.
That'll be a fun one. And been doing a lot of tutoring lately, helping people set up their home studios. They're learning how to use Reaper, especially because that's my DAW of choice is Reaper. And so that's been a lot of fun.
I feel like that's like your alternative lifestyle. You have to come out and declare, I'm a Reaper person.
I'm a Reaperist.
And other people are like, well, I'm an Ableton. Oh, good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you. Oh. And then people are like, I like Pro Tools. I'm so sorry.
That's too bad.
That hurts me.
Well, Pro Tools especially because it just seems to be kind of a marketing mess right now. Their new licensing scheme, everything they're doing, it just seems to be kind of not a lot of fun for those people.
So we're Reaperites.
Yeah, we use Reaper.
Just does not sound good.
Reaperists.
It doesn't sound. We're Reaperists.
Art. All right, let's move on.
You see us in a dark corner late at night. I'm a Reaperist.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We got some news today.
Oh, do you have some news?
I actually have some news today.
What?
The first thing I have is Michael Jackson has sold. Well, not Michael. Michael Jackson is dead. Sorry.
No.
He died
he's
a few years ago.
Apparently.
But
breaking news. Do not break it to Art.
Don't tell him that he's. Michael Jackson died a few years
Spoiler
ago, but his estate has sold his musical catalog, which includes all kinds of people's music like Bob Dylan and the Beatles and even Taylor Swift and I want to say Eminem. He actually owns some of their music.
For real?
For real.
Huh.
And he sold...
Well, that was because he did a joint venture with Sony, right? So he was a part owner in the Sony venture.
Right.
So by indirect ownership.
Right. He owns shares
stuff.
in that, whatever that means.
Right.
Anyways, he sold his share back to Sony for $750 million.
The estate did.
Yeah, the estate did.
I don't want to break this to you, Art. I really don't want to break this one to you.
So I think that's interesting. Of course, that's a great inheritance for his kids. But I wonder...
For his kids, $750 million. That's more than an inheritance. That's a luxury. I don't know, man. So, Michael Jackson estate. All we need, okay? We need $53 million to donate to awesome ideas. Talking about noise ideas.
That's right.
I have a flow chart of awesome ideas.
Yes.
So
if you're not sure what Eric is referencing to,
no,
Kanye West.
They're sure.
Go read some of Kanye West's most recent tweets.
Everybody knows
over the last few weeks.
So
it's insane.
I think the Jackson estate should donate to us because we got good ideas.
Because we got good ideas. Just like Kanye West.
Listen. World peace. Done. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, there you go.
Little bubble that says world peace. It's done.
Just like they did on Kanye's.
Just boom.
That
done.
said cars.
Yeah. See? But
does he have an idea for cars? Did he just figure out how cars work?
We're better than Kanye because there's two of us.
Oh, yeah. 2 ideas.
So we have two ideas of world peace.
Yep.
I got one.
Yeah.
Breaking single. Done. Drop the mic.
Breaking single? Like, what do you mean?
See, that's the thing. It's so vague.
Oh, okay.
You don't even know. Drop the mic. I'm done.
Drop the mic.
$53 million. Give it to me. That's what I got. That's what I got.
Okay, our producer over here is telling us he's pretty sure Michael Jackson died 5 years ago. Has it been that long?
I hate to break this to you guys. He's not dead.
He's not dead.
So if you play his
Eric
music...
says he's not dead.
If you play his music backwards...
He's not dead.
Especially the song Bad says, I am not dead. I am not dead. I guarantee it. Just like, for real, Paul McCartney is dead. I hate to break it to everybody.
Paul McCartney is not dead, so we know that.
He died in 1968.
He is not dead.
Billy Shears
and
took
also,
over.
Elvis Presley also has passed away.
No, he's not. He's not dead. There were Elvis sightings everywhere.
Yes, but that's because everyone dresses up like Elvis.
Which I want to do someday.
All right. Interesting streaming services. And this comes to us from QZ.com, Quartz. It's kind of like an online magazine, but they talk about streaming services and how they're inherently broken because they can be spoofed so easily. Did you hear about the band a little while ago who uploaded to Spotify 30-second silent clips
Yeah.
and asked their band to listen to them to make money. And they made like $20,000 before Spotify stopped them.
Wait a minute. That's all it takes to make $20,000?
Yeah.
People, you need to go listen to my music on Spotify over and over. Just put it on repeat.
Just put it on repeat.
And you don't have to listen to it. Just put it on repeat somewhere.
Well, the problem is that people
Holy
are actually
smokes.
creating bots to do this for them. So the bots will go in there and they
this is
will
brilliant.
click on, well, we say click. Digitally, they'll click on the music, play it for a few seconds. Then they'll move on to another piece of music so that their sensors can't figure out who's doing what. And they'll come back and they'll keep clicking on the same stuff over and over again.
All right. I'm going to be rolling.
You're going to be doing. This is your investment.
Bot. Here
this
we
is
go.
your investment strategy.
New bot. Yes. New strategy. Bots.
Anyways, this coupled with the news that they're not making any money, it seems like, at least.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I wonder how long streaming services are going to last.
So we've been over this.
Yeah.
From a consumer standpoint,
It's one of our favorite
like
things
it,
to talk about are streaming
right?
services.
You can't go back. You can't go back to the CD age. It's not going to work.
Nope.
It's just not going to happen. So, streaming services of some sort are the future. What that ends up looking like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
That's just the way. It's the way the bacon rolls. It's the way the bacon rolls.
It's the way the bacon rolls, people. Who's rolling bacon? I always lay it out flat.
It's the way the bacon rolls.
You like rolling up your bacon?
Okay, that one didn't work.
Maybe you roll it around things. People do that, like roll it around chicken or
the
shrimp.
way the dice
pork.
jump. The way. Okay, I got nothing. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. How about you, Eric? What kind of news do you have for us?
I didn't put a lot together. Just South by Southwest. The music portion starts today. So
that'll be interesting.
I was looking for a live feed somewhere, but I can't find it.
Yeah.
Without like all the ads that pop up, like,
like a pirated stream or something.
Oh wait, that? No, what?
All right. Well.
But anyway, I got this one little tidbit thought you might find interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you know Kesha is probably the most hated artist on the planet?
No, I don't believe that.
Did you also know that she is actually a very prolific songwriter?
Yes.
And she writes music for lots of artists, not just herself.
Yep.
You gotta say no to something here, man.
No. She writes for a lot of different artists because right now she's. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Miley Cyrus. She wrote the song "Time of Our Lives."
Ooh.
Did you know this?
No, I didn't know that.
See, boom. She wrote a song for Alice Cooper.
What?
Yeah, the song is called "What Baby Wants," and it creeped me out.
Really?
It was a pretty creepy song.
It was very Alice Cooper-y.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's weird. Alice Cooper, for some reason, creeps me out. Like, I've seen the whole, Norwegian death metal stuff, black death metal stuff.
But Alice Cooper specifically
still freaks me out.
There's something weird about that guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm not a metal guy, so like I like metal, but I don't.
Whatever. Like
I'm not.
before night, you're just like, honey, I need to go to my dark room. Britney Spears, Till
That's
the
what I
World
listen
Ends.
to on headphones before I go to sleep.
And Ariana Grande, Pink Champagne.
Interesting.
Just a few songs that she's written for other artists. I had no idea. I was like, that's pretty
very
cool.
interesting.
Actually, she wrote all of her own music on her albums. She's currently suing her label producer or something to try and get out of her contract, which is a normal thing. Most artists do that.
This one has some special circumstances which you can go find out about. But
he keeps her locked in the basement, which is weird. Like, who knew that would be part of her contract? But, oh wait, is that not part of her contract? Whatever.
Maybe you should go research what's happening there with the Kesha lawsuit because it is interesting. But I'm not looking to get into it right now.
Oh wait, was it? She had to take him to Six Flags every Saturday, right?
No.
Yeah, I think that was it.
All right, we'll stop there. No, we are going to stop with that.
Okay, that was all the news I've got.
That's all you got. All right. Well, let's talk about songwriting. Here we go.
It would appear that we are going to be analyzing a song. The question is, what song are we analyzing?
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while now. I'm just saying this for our new YouTube subscribers. We have many of them. Welcome. But Eric often will take a famous person's song and kind of break it down and see what we can learn from it.
Or even a not a famous person song?
Yeah, that's happened too. He's done some of his own music. No, I mean, it's definitely, we have been working off of the Rolling Stones top 100 artists, and
but
have you kind of moved away from that a little bit?
So I haven't done it this season at all.
Oh, okay.
So if you didn't know, we're in season 3 of the podcast.
That's right.
Okay. In season 3, spoiler alert, Art dies at the end. Anyway, we are going to sing. We're going to sing. We're going to break down the song "Wanna Get Better" by Bleachers. Now, the reason I chose this song is I feel like this is alt rock at its finest right now.
Okay.
This is it. This is also music for the ADD generation, which would be me. So
you have ADD? I didn't know that.
Shut up.
I can't pay attention long enough to figure it out.
So I like this song because there's so much going on and it moves so fast that by the time the song is over, you're like, what just happened? I feel like I was hit in the head. That was really good hammer that hit me. I like it. Anyway, okay, so before we get in, we're going to break it down. Yo.
Eric style.
Okay, so we're going to start with an intro. Now, the intro is kind of like this collection of loops and drum beats that kind of fit together. It's pretty cool. So we got the intro. We go from the intro to verse 1, and then we jump to the second half of the verse, which starts with bringing in the drums and the bass. Okay, so I'm going to call that a verse 1B. So we have an A and a B. Soon as the verse is over, we go to chorus. Verse 2, bridge, solo, which you solo over the chorus progression. Okay.
Interesting.
Then we're going to have the intro again, but this time only played by the guitar, which I will call an interlude instead.
The interlude instead
since
of the
we
intro.
are using, it's the same progression as the intro.
Gotcha.
If you break it down, but it's only the guitar.
Okay.
And then we finally, after the interlude, we are going to end it, or we're going to jump right into verse 3, a chorus, and then back to the regular intro. We're going to end with the intro.
Wow.
And I think the reason for that is they developed it, and we're like, holy smokes, this is awesome.
They didn't want to use it once. They wanted to make sure they got a little bit more.
Yeah, they got more mileage out of it because they were
it.
like, this is so
This
sweet.
is too
I don't
cool.
know how we made this thing. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to break out clip 1. Okay, is going to be the intro itself. Listen to the cool looping sound effects, what I talked about. There's like 10 sounds going on in here. You just have to like listen over and over again, and then you'll be like, oh, I hear a baby crying. Oh, that's a popcorn machine. Oh, like there's some cool stuff. Okay, here we go.
All right, here's loop
Clip
1.
Voice of a preacher from the back room, calling my name and I follow just to find you.
Okay, so that was the intro going into the verse, okay? Because the verse is when he starts the lyrics, basically. Verse is just the same progression as the intro, just the lyrics, okay?
But it's all over the place. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I like that it's music for the ADD generation. I mean, it's like hearing over here and over there. And Eric and I wear headphones here on the video. If you're looking at us,
stereo
so we can
headphones.
hear. They're stereophonic, new technology, and we're listening to headphones so we can hear the musical examples. You guys, I mean, you can listen to it on headphones if you want at home, or just watch it through whatever crappy little phone speaker you're listening to it through. And
well, then you
go
wouldn't
from
be
there.
able to notice. Go buy a nice set of speakers right now, and then like put them as far away from each other as you can, and you'll be like, I hear what he's talking about. Then play it to
as far apart as possible.
And then play it to...
We're going to talk about speaker placement on a later podcast.
Wait, you ruined my thought. I had
Oh,
this.
go ahead.
And then play it to the sound of mute. No, not the sound of music. Wizard of Oz.
No,
No, it's the whole Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon. Okay, all right.
You don't
Sorry.
remember that. Okay, anyway.
All right.
So we are intro, okay? Verse B, okay? So we're going to go to clip 2 to hear how they bring in the bass and the drums, because when we started out, it was just these clips and the vocals on top of it. Also, I would like to know, or to point out, the vocals themselves are using a cool reverb delay distortion effect, which Art actually mimicked for one of my songs.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Clip 2.
Scissors and caskets, lost control when I panicked at the acid test. I wanna get better. While my friends were getting high and chasing girls down Parkway lines, I was losing my mind because the
Man, you hear all the
Nice,
stuff going on in
yeah.
there? I mean, there's people going, oh, and there's like just
Do you
so
think
many
they had to
different
specially
beats.
bring
Boom,
people in
boom,
for that?
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't
like,
know. I know a guy who does really well. Let's bring him in.
Right.
All right, George, we're looking for an and not a yeah.
I mean, I'm listening to this and I'm like,
George, what a
holy
pro.
smokes.
He's such a pro. He can do that so well.
We love George. we love you, George. Okay, so as soon as we're done with the verse, we're going to start screaming to bring us into the chorus.
All right.
Which I actually feel works well for this song.
All right, here it is.
standing on the overpass, screaming at the cars. Hey, I wanna get better. No, I was lonely till I saw your face. I wanna get better.
Once again, it is everything thrown to the wall, as much instrumentation as you can throw into this song as you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that as well.
Which is
And the
that's-
distortion on that vocals, I love it. I love
I know,
how
right?
the edge
It's
of
so
that distortion is so much fun.
Oh, it just
So-
gives you chills. And you're like, especially when he sings loud and starts with the screaming, you're like, oh, that just feels so right.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
fun.
feels so right. So we jump into the chorus. The hook, okay? Vocal hook is obviously, I want to get better. Because the rest of the chorus is sung underneath it. Way. I forgot what they sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your presenter today.
That was the ADD. As we said, this is...
There we go. It's just nonstop with you, isn't it?
Yeah. So, when we talked about vocals, and when we talk about vocals, by the way, I finished my vocal book.
Oh.
How to Write Better Vocals.
Oh,
My mind
cool.
is blown.
Nice.
Beyond blown. Like, I don't even know how to look at life the same way again.
Now, is your mind blown just because you finished a book and you don't know how you did that? Or is
would be both.
the
Whatever you were
going to
say, it'd be
actual
both.
book?
Okay, so we're in the chorus, okay? We've got to get out of the chorus and back to the verse. What we're going to do is just go straight to it.
All right, this is clip 4, right?
No, wait just a second. I'm not done
Oh,
yet.
you're not done yet.
Okay, so we're going to go to the second verse, second chorus. So these two are going to be the same as the first, right? But what we're going to do to change things up a little bit is we're going to have a bridge. And the bridge is what we're going to do is modulate the song. Now, you don't hear this often anymore, but they actually take it to a different key, but then drop it right back down.
Oh, interesting.
It's weird, okay? So the modulation effect is really cool, something different. The bridge is really short, and then they jump right into a guitar solo, which is used on the progression of the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to listen to just a little clip of this whole transition of the bridge going into the solo. And then, I don't know, tell me what you think about it.
Okay. Let's try it out. Clip 4, right? I don't want to mess this up.
Yes, clip 4.
Okay, here we go.
I actually think they modulated down, but sang higher. Now that I think about it.
I'm not sure where it went. I have to listen to it again. Just hearing
It's weird, right, though?
it's a weird kind of modulation.
And it's so short that you just go, what are they doing? And then all of a sudden it's over.
Yeah, and then it's over.
And then it's right back to the regular stuff.
We'll have to take a look at it.
I actually think
That's
it's pretty
very
cool. It's a unique idea. And especially for music today, when you got to keep things interesting every 0.5 seconds.
Right. They could have moved to the dominant for a while. I'll have to go and pluck it out on the keyboard.
Oh, this is gonna bug him.
And yeah, it is going to bug me till I figure it out.
He's gonna be like, "Wait
but
a
it's
minute,
a
wait
great
minute.
sound.
Did they actually modulate, or is Eric just an
We should
idiot?
should we hear that one again?
Yeah, go for
Let's
it
go
again
for
if
it
you
again.
want. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. I think they went to the dominant. We'll have to go. Don't quote me on that, people, but I think that might have happened.
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention to that. I actually was paying attention to something else. But I was like, oh my gosh, there is so much sound in this song. There is so much
Very
going
well
on.
Mixed.
A lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff going on.
A lot
there.
of stuff going on. I almost am at the point where I don't even know where to break it down. There's so many different sound effects going on at every moment. Anyway, okay. So what we've done so far, we've done the intro, verse 2, chorus 2, bridge, solo over the chorus. Mm-hmm. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do the interlude, what I'm calling the interlude.
It's the intro music back again.
Intro progression.
And
Just
they
with guitar.
are just the guitar.
Yeah. So clip 5. So what I consider this is dynamics at its finest, right?
They're just building on top of each other.
No. We're taking something that was as loud as it could be. Everything is slammed to the wall, and we're going to stop it and only have a guitar.
Ah, okay.
I mean,
go.
song dynamics, like, the
Right.
range of loud and soft.
The orchestration of like pulling instruments out and bringing them in.
Yeah, but they pull everything
great.
out.
Okay, here we go.
Woke up this morning early before my family from this dream where she was.
Very cool. I like that.
Yeah.
A total breakdown. It'll probably build back up.
Yep. That's exactly what it does.
Yeah, this
That's
is a
what you're
great
supposed
song.
to do, right?
Okay, so we have like a very sensitive keyboard here, and it keeps setting off all of our samples all at once, and we keep having to stop. So that's what's happening on the video. So when you guys record that, or when you watch it, you'll know what the heck
Oh,
is
you're
going
not
on.
going to cut the video out?
Oh no, I'll cut it out.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm just like, if you notice there's some cuts, this is what's going on.
I
So,
guess our rule at talking about noise is if we record it, it stays.
Yeah, there's a level we can do, and that's not a level I
So
can
here's
put
the
in.
thing. I'm going to blame Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
It's Stevie's
Well,
fault.
we're doing a lot of different things. We're streaming. This is actually not the production computer. The production computer's in the control room, and so this is just controlling the control room computer. And
The controller of the controller.
yeah, anyways,
I'm still going to blame Steve Jobs.
all right. So we got
Okay.
a last clip here.
We do. Last clip is... Oh, right. So we do the verse for a third time, chorus for a third time, and we end with the intro, just like we started with. So I wanted to give a clip of that just to give us an idea of how we go out the same way we came in.
All right. Nice.
So cool. Like,
Yeah, it's a really
just the
great
way
song.
they ended those sounds and stuff. Like, I've really got to figure out how they did that. It's going to bug me.
I'm feeling that kind of synthy piano thing going
Yeah,
back and forth.
Well, it sounds like
to the stereo side. It's
They-
almost like it's one riff that the guy's playing, and then they split it up stereo wise.
Oh, I was gonna say it sounds like the attack on the synthesizer itself is way low, and then the resonance
Is a little higher.
or something. I don't know.
I'd agree with that.
But holy smokes, like there's just so much going on. I don't know. So what I think we could learn from this song is one, we have ADD in the music world. There's no doubt. Second, everything is like compressed and is as loud as could possibly be. Like those drums and that bass is like smacking my eardrums.
Yeah, they're very, very, very up front and in your face kind of thing.
And man, the vocal effects, just that distortion is just hot, hot, hot. Also, notice that the guitar solo distortion is very different from what would be traditional distortion on a guitar solo. Like, even from something maybe 5 years ago, it's very rough, very raw, synthy sounding.
So almost
And
more.
I think that's the
yeah.
key takeaway is like, if you're going to go mainstream alt rock or mainstream in particular, that's the new sound is like your distortion needs to sound really rough, really synthy,
really raw.
That dubsteppy kind of distortion stuff. So
I remember a
I don't
couple
know.
of weeks, someone actually saying that guitar was just like leaving completely.
So
Yeah, I'm bringing that up again.
there was a very intense discussion on this podcast, and I believe
Only in the audio form.
Art-
It wasn't in the video
was,
form.
No. We were headlocking. It was brutal.
Yeah, we couldn't
Art
record
was-
it video wise.
Art was arguing that
too.
basically the guitar was worthless and that nobody should practice it anymore.
I think it was
and
on the other side of that
I was
conversation.
like, Art, let's slow down now, man. Okay, because guitars are important to us guitarists.
Yeah, they definitely are. Because that was what I was arguing.
Because they're important too. Guitar Center,
Yeah,
who
that's-
sells them?
That's what I was arguing.
Oh, right.
All right, Eric.
Okay. Anyway, that's the song segment. Bleachers.
Yeah, that was great.
Learn some stuff. Cool. It's the picks of the week, yo. The picks of the week.
Picks of the week. That's right.
yo. The
now,
picks of the week.
Last week we actually ran out of memory card on one of our cameras, so we kind of cut our episode short and we didn't do our picks of the week. But this week, I think we're running pretty good. How are we doing, cameraman? Are we doing pretty well? Yep. Sounds like we're doing great.
They've all stopped. We're
Oh,
completely
we're
black
no longer
right now.
recording any video at
Nah.
all in any way.
Nah.
Not in any substantial way.
Nah.
All right. That
It's all
sounds
good.
All right, Eric, who is your pick of the week?
I bet you can already guess. Nope.
I'm not going to guess.
You can't? For
I'm
real?
all over the place with guessing.
Okay, so it's Mike Snow.
Mike Snow.
Mike with 2 eyes, actually, in his name. If you go to his YouTube channel.
Interesting.
Which is, okay, so this is crazy because his YouTube video has blown up. Like, I've had like 5 people recommend it to me.
Really?
I've heard it announced on the radio, and then there were only like 32,000 views. I thought it was weird.
Cool.
I account for about 10,000 of those.
All right, well, let's listen to a sample. What song are we listening to?
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
I
Here
love
it is.
this song.
The lights they glow like I just lost the world war, and the scene slips away to the evenness I fake. It's a shit world, 'cause I don't really want you, girl, but you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish, I'm obscene. I get a little bit Genghis Khan, I don't want you to get it.
That song's a lot of fun.
I know, right?
It's really fun. The video is
I forced you
fantastic.
to watch the video when we were driving somewhere. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
you have to check this out. I don't care what it takes, how much money it costs.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
So check out the video on YouTube. The album was just released last week.
Okay.
So
So
he
it's
has
out
an
there.
album.
Go purchase it. Go
Just
have a good
barely
time listening to that.
It's so good. Anyway, props to my friend Ethan for recommending it. And there we go.
There we go.
Yo.
My pick of the week is an oldie but a goodie. It's Congos. And this one is called Come With Me Now.
I love that you had to say oldie because I was giving you crap about it earlier.
Well, you're giving me
just-
crap about a lot of stuff earlier.
Oh, I was not.
No, I love this song, and we listen to it all the time in the car and stuff. So here is a sample of that. Oh, this one. Sorry. So yeah,
So go support artists wherever the camera is. Go support new artists.
Yeah, make sure you support people who are making music today, especially indie artists, but anybody who's
And
making
music
music.
tomorrow. And music yesterday.
That's right. You can catch us on talkingaboutnoise.blogspot.com, or you can email us at talkingaboutnoise@gmail.com. I'm on Twitter at,
Armor Studios.
and he is on Twitter at I am the swoop. And he's got a new EP coming out. Go check out his stuff.
Like if you guys keep tweeting, like I'm not responding to anybody. Just stop.
Just stop tweeting to you.
Just stop.
Oh, okay. All right. We're out.